So, all right. Well, then if we get to next, I do have, and it's not necessarily a trivia. I haven't put up. It's not, because it's set up kind of like Jeopardy. So there's no extra points. It doesn't get more difficult as we go. But so I do have a little bit of some Big Ten trivia for you as soon as my screen presents. There we go.
There it is.
All right. So, like I said, there are no more points and all, but I've got the Illini and what team they were drafted by. I've got sweet shooting shooters. That makes sense.
Makes perfect sense.
Illinois kids who didn't go to the Illini. Can you name a starter from some of the top teams in the league? Then another who am I? Certain players, and then players who drove me crazy. So, which category do you want to start first?
I want to know who drove you crazy. Let's go one for 100.
Okay. So, I got to get back. All right. So the first one here. Played for Purdue. Dad worked for Illinois.
Brian Cardinal. I love it.
Let's give it to ready.
Ding, ding,
Got
ding,
it.
Ding, ding.
Got it. Nice. Brian Cardinal. Yes, I still don't like that dude, man. No, not at all.
Okay.
All right. The second player
drove you nuts.
Thought we had this player, then ended up a Hoosier.
Eric Gordon. I don't know who that is. That's what they say around Illinois circles.
Eric Gordon.
Can't stand him.
Yeah, I know.
He erased his name.
Yes. The next one. 7-footers. Always had a smug, whiny look on his face.
That could be a lot of people. I'm going to go with local flavor, AC Earl.
I like it. No. What if I said this guy's actually – oh, wait a minute. Sorry.
An Illini?
Yes, Illini. Former Illini.
Nick Smith?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he drove me nuts. Not as much some of the other ones, but I had to put him in there. All right, next one. Current Iowa point guard. Just don't like the dude.
Oh, man. Current point guard. It's not Coach's kid, is it?
No.
Bohannon?
Yeah.
Okay.
He gets in a fight with the Illini all the time. But,
I was trying to picture, there's the image. I don't know if I can get that one right, but whatever. He was my second pick.
Yeah.
He and DeMonte are face to face, right?
Yeah.
They call each other.
Yeah.
Not nice words.
And then the last one, there could be so many because, like I said, before I go on, Kingsbury, just so many Illini and that I just couldn't. I wasn't a big fan of Alford. There's more guys I think I disliked than liked. Ohio State point guard from 2010 to 14.
Point guard?
Yeah.
Is that? I don't know if. Oh my gosh! It's not Conley, is it?
No,
Conley
tough nose.
Yeah,
tough nose kid. Just one of those guys that just like you talked about, guys that you probably love on your team, leader of your team, but when you're not, no. So you're gonna remember once I hit it.
Sure.
I gotta give you a. Oh, sorry. Aaron Craft.
Okay, you're right. Yep. Good job.
All right. Which one do you want next?
I won't do good with starters. Let's go with starters.
I bet you. All right, you'd be surprised. All right. So I'll give you all, but all right. So the first one, the 5 starters from the Fab Five.
It's Jimmy King, Ray Jackson, Juwan Howard, Jalen Rose, and Chris Webber.
Say it again. I felt like he's
Chris Webber, Jalen Rose, Juwan Howard, Jimmy King.
There you go.
Ray Jackson.
Okay, I didn't think you said Jimmy King the first time, but I could be wrong. But yes, sir. All right, the next one. Flying Illini.
Flying Illini. Ooh,
yeah.
Kendall Gill, Stephen Bardo, Kenny Battle, don't tell me, Nick Anderson, and then the center was Lowell Hamilton. And the sixth man was probably Marcus Liberty.
Yeah, yeah. There you go. All right. Okay, next team. It's a little more
Battle far from me here, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, it's cross town, but I mean.
The 86, 87 Hawkeyes. I know you're a little young, but if there's a team that I like from the Hawkeyes, this would be kind of be it. So
with Dr. Tom too?
Yes.
So I'm guessing, dang, would have BJ been point guard yet or no?
Yeah, BJ's point guard.
BJ, I'm going to say Marbles, one of the other guards, or a forward.
Yep.
This was a good team.
Yes.
Snorton Horton.
Yes.
Springfield was one of the post players. Was it? I can see the Lowhouse. Brad Lowhouse. Was he on it?
No.
Not a starter.
Not in this one. He was around that time.
Les Jepson.
No.
AC Earl.
No. You know what? I didn't look because I thought I knew this team, so I better make sure.
No, I trust you.
No, I'll look because I thought it was.
Don't show me yet.
Okay.
I should know one of the other perimeter players. So you had BJ, you had Marble. There was one. No.
No, you have the two post players that you're missing.
Are the ones I'm missing?
Yes.
From the Hawkeyes. You better show me. I'll probably kick myself again. Gamble. There was a Gamble on the team.
There was Gamble, yes. Now Aloha, they are showing Aloha, so I may be wrong because I thought it was.
Just show me.
No, I don't want to now. I don't want to because I might be wrong.
It's okay.
No, let's see. Because I was almost positive because I thought it was. And maybe let's see here.
We should call Dave. Dave's a Hawkeye fan.
Oh yeah.
But he would have been a little young for this too.
I had a site that did a great job of giving the starters. I thought it was Gary Wright and Michael Payne.
Okay. Payne from Quincy.
Oh yeah, yep, this is a site. So let's see here. Starters. So Marble, Armstrong, Gamble, Lohas, I was wrong, and Ed Horton. Gary Wright only started 11 games. And Michael Payne must have been earlier. So him and Stokes, right? So yeah. So I would say that you were right. But then
yeah.
Nope, you're right.
I wouldn't have got Michael Payne.
But he didn't.
I was maybe.
All right. So next one.
A lot of Hawkeyes from that team made the NBA.
Yeah, there's 7 of them. I think it's the article said. The 99, 2000 Michigan State champions.
Well, Mateen Cleaves, Robert Tractor Trailer.
He was a Wolverine.
Dang it. Did they have a big dude like that, though? A big bruiser? That might be... Okay, give it to me.
Oh, you don't? You sure you don't? That's it?
No, I want to guess. I already got some wrong.
I know, but
who he had like a right hand man. I mean, he was passing to someone, right? I mean, all of those fancy guys. How about Sean Respert?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Respert.
Is he one of them?
I don't think so. So Morris Peterson, Mateen Cleaves, Charlie Bell.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Charlie Bell was the guy you were thinking of, but Andre Houston, I don't remember AJ Granger at all, but the other 4 I did.
Yeah. Okay.
So that one was, that was challenging. And the last one is the 86-87 Hoosiers.
Actually, one of them just passed away recently, I think.
Yeah, because he was the head coach at Montini.
That's right. And his kid's a player. Who knows? But Illinois offered him a scholarship. So that's Daryl Thompson.
Thomas. Yep, Thomas. Yeah.
Daryl Thomas. Alford was on that team. May was on the undefeated team like a few years earlier, right?
Yeah. We already mentioned this dude. He was on my list.
He was on your list? No. Calbert Cheney was on that team?
I do believe so.
Okay. That's probably all I'm going to get. Yep. Hit me with it. Thomas.
Well, I was wrong.
I was going to guess Smart. I was going to guess Keith Smart. Oh,
Yeah.
but I thought he hit the shot on a different team. But he hit the shot for this team?
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have gotten the other two, so either way.
All right. Good read, of course, is that book about Bob Knight. I thought about reading it again. It was about like one of his last years, maybe after or during this. I don't forget what year, but man, it was interesting. All right, where do you want to go now?
Sweet shooting shooters.
All right, all-time leading in three-point percentage from Michigan State from 91 to 95. He's the all-time leader in the Big Ten right now.
Really?
You've already mentioned him.
3-point specialist, and we mentioned him. Oh, my goodness. Steve Smith? It ain't Mateen Cleaves. No way.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T doesn't, but he doesn't. Yeah, nope. He's the lead.
Yeah, I don't think of him as a 3-point shooter. Okay.
Yep. All right. Next one. Penn State guard, now a TV announcer, played in 98 and 01.
And did we mention him? Is it Crispin?
Joe Crispin, yes. Minnesota guard, played 92-95, played in the
NBA. We mentioned him too. Vashawn Leonard. Yeah. All right.
All-time 3-point made in the Big Ten from OSU. If you get this one, it's impressive. I remember this dude, but because he wasn't like one of their dudes, just he was important on the team. Guy who shot the ball, stood in the corner, and they just passed him the ball.
Now I want to get it though. You know what I mean?
I know it.
Oh, so came after the Illini were real good. A couple years after that. So this dude probably played with
Kraft,
Conley, right? Was it he played with Kraft or?
I thought he played with Kraft.
Was Sullinger? Was that
he was a post player.
Who was the dude that? Okay, so I'm still thinking the dude that hit the shot against the Illini to beat him on the 30th game of the year or whatever.
Yeah.
Remember the Illini were undefeated. Last regular season game they get beat by like 1 or 2.
I should know that dude's name. I should know. Yeah, I should know this dude's name, but I don't. Because that was a big shot. But John Diebler. Would you have ever? You remember him, but you never.
I remember the name, but I don't remember him as like 3.
The top all-time Illini made, who's hit the most 3-pointers in their career.
And I'm guessing this is probably someone that wouldn't be like one of my first guesses, right? Because this is probably a kid that stayed for 4 years.
Stayed for 4 years.
I'm going to say Richard Keene, but I don't think it. Come on. Okay.
D for 3. My boy.
Again, him as a slasher, the one-man fast break.
That's right. They said, what did it say? That Trent Frazier kind of looks like D Brown. He kind of plays like him. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know. Like a poor man's maybe.
Yeah.
It was like people used to say Chester Frazier. Or is that who you were saying? Were you saying
no,
Trent
I said
or
Trent Frazier. Trent Frazier. But Trent, yeah. He was the same thing.
They used to, yeah, but I mean, we're talking very different levels. But so like Richard Keene, you think of 3-point shooter. Andy Kaufman, you think 3-point shooter. There's been some other 3-point shooters that you think of. Like so D is an example. I thought maybe like Malcolm Hill might, like someone would surprise you who stuck around for 4 years
Right.
shot enough each year, whatever, which
Yeah.
was the case, I guess, for me.
Yeah. This second here, just kind of. All right, just 3 points. So, wow, I get off my. So, just to give you the idea, so D's number 11 in the Big Ten all time. DJ's number 16.
So DJ would have been another one. I don't think of him as 3-point shooter, but he did shoot enough from the perimeter where, sticking around,
right.
You could get on a list like that.
Gene's 39. McKinney's 42. Paul 64, Head 66, Trent Frazier 71. So yeah, then Kiwani's 87. So yeah, there you go.
Yeah, he's a slasher. He got to the rack.
Yeah.
Let's go Illinois kids that didn't go to Illinois or that were not Illini. I have a feeling this is going to
Lockport to Wisconsin ended up being the Big Ten Player of the Year. Probably not highly recruited.
From Lockport?
Yes.
Went to Lockport High School? He was a porter?
Yes.
Big Ten Player of the Year? Don't tell. Harris? Last name Harris?
Not Devin Harris, no.
Not Devin Harris? Okay. I got it wrong. Man, I'm in the hole here a lot.
Lando Tucker. That was that one's the hardest one.
That's what she said.
Proviso East to Wisconsin.
Michael Finley.
Chicago Vocational to Michigan.
Juwan Howard. Juwan Howard. No, not Howard. Oh, it is Howard.
Yeah. St. Joe's to Indiana. This is not in our generation, by the way. This is what
Isaiah.
And Springfield Lamphere to Iowa.
Lamphere? This is Ed Horton, right? Or did he go Springfield High School? I just know he's from this Springfield, the city. Okay.
There you go. Right back in the positive.
Man, we could fill up a lot more with that one.
Right. I know it.
Let's go. Who am I? We'll finish with the Illini in the NBA.
One of the greatest bounce passers ever to play at Iowa, 6'5" guard.
This is legit, or is this your opinion?
This is my opinion. Think about it. When they used to run the flex all the time with Dr. Tom, they were so good. And this guy was beautiful bounce passer all the time.
6'5" guard, though?
Yeah, I thought this guy was taller, but I got on the Google machine and looked it up.
This is going to drive me nuts.
Just remembered, but just constant bounce pass. Yeah, it's going to drive me nuts. I'm going to tell you right now. You want me to give the years?
I will go. Sure.
Okay. Back in the day.
Probably won't have.
I should have put it on there. He went to Iowa from 89 to 93.
Yeah, it doesn't help a ton. I don't think this dude would have been passing. I think this dude would have been like, oh, wow, that is a name from the past. Okay.
Yeah, Wade Looking Bill.
I wonder if there's images of him online, like our videos of him playing.
All right. Well, you know what? We can hit. I hope there is, because we're going to put it on here afterwards. Because
all-time leading scorer, Indiana,
since 1985.
I think that's your guy. I think that's Calbert Chaney. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh man, there's a couple guys this could be. Oh, who was there was a dude from Glenbard West that fits this description. Is it that dude?
I do believe so. Yes.
What is his name? I can see his face.
I see his
I don't,
face.
I don't want to say. I don't want to say anything bad, but he ran like he was a little light in the loafers, right? Am I thinking the same dude?
I don't know.
Give me initials, and then that might help me.
JS.
I think we're thinking the same dude. I think it's the same dude.
Yeah.
Is it like shoot or shut or something like that?
I'll give it to you. Judges said yes. It's John Sherna.
I need to look the face, and then I'll know for sure. All right, what's the next clue?
Oh geez, this is the third time I've had this. Oh no, it's not. This is a different.
You know, the Sherna kid. You know, so my brother-in-law, he used to be an assistant coach, and they would play in the holiday tournament there in Glenbard West. So I would go up like 3 years in a row and watch some games up there. And I watched this kid play, and I thought he is just going to get pushed around in the Big Ten because he was kind of, slight of stature. But he had a nice career. I mean,
he did.
Obviously, scoring over 2,000 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely him. You're right. We're thinking the same dude for sure.
Yeah.
100%. So Minnesota forward, 87 to 90, played for the Heat. It's
not long.
Bobby Jackson.
How about if he played on the wing? Would that help you anymore?
I thought Bobby Jackson played on the wing.
Yeah, I guess he did, but no. There's another guy.
From Minnesota, played on the wing. And it's not Vashawn Leonard, huh?
No.
This is a Philly too. Don't show it yet.
I already did. Sorry. Willie
Burton. I wouldn't have got it.
You wouldn't have got that one?
No. I mean, I remember the name, but.
And hard-nosed, left-handed player from OSU. Jeez. Had a lot of
left-handed.
Well, a lot of repeat from my list, yeah.
So is this Jimmy Jackson then?
Left-handed player.
Gosh, that's what I was thinking. And the years run together too. I mean, I feel like that Jimmy Jackson came after that, right? He was mid 90s probably.
I think. I don't know.
So who was Ohio State before that?
We've already talked about it.
I'm still drawing a blank for whatever reason. 88 to 92, Chris Chan. Okay.
All right.
You're right.
Nick Anderson. What team drafted him?
The Magic.
Ken Norman.
I'm going to say the Clippers. Yes.
D. Brown.
Drafted him. Second rounder.
Yes.
Ugh. Dang it. Who would have drafted D. Brown? I'm actually disappointed that I don't know. I'm going to guess the Dallas Mavericks.
Utah Jazz.
It's on my brain. But I thought there's no way him and Darren same team.
Ryan Cook.
Oh, man. Lakers. Yes.
And the last one, Darren Williams.
Hey, Utah Jazz. I assured myself I was in the positive. Sweet.
There you go.
All right. It was fun. I like that game. Where'd you get the template? The internet? Google machine?
Flippity. So they've got a lot of good templates. They have a quiz show that Ramanizer that I did. So yes.
You did mention Flippity when we were with your in-laws family, right?
Yeah.
Right? I know you've mentioned Flippity before.
Yep. All right. Gym Teacher Dreams podcast, college basketball, little basketball edition here. Any final remarks, Ray?
Tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
2 friends.
2 friends. We love you. We miss you. We'll see you sometime down the road, whenever we can. All right. We'll see you on the road or at the corner somewhere. All right. All right. ABC, friends.